Hello and welcome to EBAday 2022 in Vienna. I'm Hannah Wallace and with me now is Trevor LaFleche from Temenos. Trevor, great to see you again. Thank you for joining us.
It's wonderful to be back here with you and after such a long time.
I know, it's really good to be back in the studio in person and at the event, and I want to hear a bit about some of those discussions I know you would have been having on the floor with other delegates. So tell me, what are some of the main changes you're seeing within payments and banking? What have you heard?
So firstly, I think the pandemic has just accelerated the race to digital and instant.
Yeah.
So we've seen cash decrease in every country around the world. We've seen more payment instruments going online, and the expectations of doing everything remotely just increased. And secondly, and I think this is something that people don't think about, is looking back at what the banking industry has done and the work that's gone on into open banking, PSD2 in Europe, has, the consumer experience, the familiarization with those things has really started to bear fruit. And I think that's something that services built on top of those are now starting to come to the fore, and that's something I've really noticed this year. Yeah,
that's right. Thank you very much for setting the scene for us there. And with that comes investment. So what's driving that appetite for investment that we're seeing?
I think there's been a real sea change in financial institutions understanding that their retail and corporate customers want a frictionless experience, whether that's buying something online or actually using their cash management systems. That frictionless environment, that frictionless focus, in removing the bottlenecks, removing the paper, those have all been really driving the focus. Knowing they have to compete, not on the walled garden that they've had before, but competing in an open and fair environment.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk a bit more about innovation, but specifically across Europe. What are you seeing in this space? What's been the shift there?
I think Europe has made some pretty bold steps to make sure that there's a level playing field in payments and the consumer experience and ability to take advantage of those services. And I think that's been a great shot in the arm for the industry, being able to provide that level, that competitive element, not based on bringing everything and putting up the barriers.
Sure.
We're looking forward to the request to pay and how that will enfranchise a whole new segment of the population to be able to manage their money in a way that they haven't been able to before. So there's some really innovative stuff coming out.
Sure. Well, you've highlighted some big changes there. Now I want to hear a bit about what you're doing at Temenos. Tell me, how are you helping your customers move forward in this rapidly changing ecosystem?
So I think the big thing is, Temenos has been involved in the management and movement of money for a very long time. And being able to offer those services in a new way in the cloud is really where we're moving. Being able for banks to consume individual discrete services and offer those rapidly to market is how we're helping our customers. So, for example, our Temenos Banking Cloud Tips offering allows banks to, at the click of a few buttons, to spin up a service that allows them to address that instant payments need. In retail lending, we have a service that people can use to actually embed and use in a buy now, pay later scenario. So all of those services to be able to consumable in the cloud means that it's instant, integrated, and evergreen, and that's really what we're doing.
Sure. I know you're busy at work at Temenos, helping your customers. And Trevor, as always, it's been a real pleasure. Thank you so much for sharing your insights. I'll let you get back out there. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Hannah.